What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the Thomas Gallery, and today going to change it up once again. Now I'm pretty sure everybody's used to seeing me draw actual people from time in history, but I figured I'd take it back to the fun stuff, the good fun stuff. So today I am drawing Colossus of Marvel Comics, one of my favorite characters, who's gotten a bit of a revamp, I should say, in the Marvel Universe with the movie Deadpool. Now, first time we seen him on film, we saw him in one of the X-Men. I think it was the first X-Men, I believe. First X-Men movie, and I think the second one, if I'm not mistaken. And it was a brief little cameo, I should say. But in this particular version on the Deadpool movie, he got a completely different look, and he is much more of the main characters in the movie. So people got a chance to really see Colossus and really take in the character as a whole. So just like I said, little pieces. Gave a bigger dose of him this time. So yeah, Colossus is a very interesting character because his powers are very unique. His powers are he has the ability to turn his skin into what they call organic steel, which simply means that it moves like his actual skin, but it's actually steel, which is very interesting because with a power like that, and every time I've seen him drawn or in the movies, like, metal doesn't bend that easily. Any kind of metal does not bend that easily unless it is heated enough to be warped as such. So I always wondered scientifically, if that were to be an actual power, wouldn't he always be very hot? Because in order for metal to bend like it does, in order to make it seem like this actual skin, it would need to be heated almost to its melting point in order to be able to move and bend so freely. So I always wondered how come Colossus was never hot. And that's just the scientist in me. Because the only way I know metal to bend like that is if it were to have like separate joints and stuff. I never understood the old. I know it's being creative, but the old Iron Man comics, how in the old Iron Man comics there were never any joints in the suit. There were never joints in the Iron Man suit in the comics. They do it in the movies because they know it makes sense too, but in the comics, Iron Man never had joints built into his suit. So I always wondered, how was the metal able to move like that? Like I said, because if you were to take a solid piece of metal and were to bend it without any kind of joints or things of that nature, you would build heat. The same way how if you were to take a wire hanger and you were to bend it over and over again, and it would get hot. The hanger will begin to get hot until it reached the point where it would break. But if you felt the point where it was being bent, you would feel the heat. So I always wondered, how come the Iron Man suit or Colossus never got too hot? Anyway, that's just my thoughts. But yeah, but this particular drawing, I am doing the old costume of Colossus. Now, Colossus has had many suits or many outfits over the years. The one that I remember him from the most is the one where he had the yellow and red kind of unitard thing with the shoulder pieces and stuff over the top. That's what I remember him as. All like I remember the old video games. Who remember the old Marvel video games? In the arcades, we go like to the skate rink, something like that, and he had Nightcrawler, Colossus, Wolverine, Storm, Cyclops. They be fighting the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. Who remember that? And then remember the old outfit that Colossus used to have. That's what I'm going with. Excuse me. Yeah, Colossus is a very interesting character. He's had like a love affair. Well, actually, I remember reading somewhere where they made Colossus gay or something like that, but they gave him a love interest, that being Shadowcat. So, uh, I don't know what they were trying to do with that. And he had a sister. Her name is Magic. His sister's name. Was it Magik? Magic. Oh, I almost forgot about his belt. His famous big weight training belt he has always wears. That was like a weight training belt. Always was that, like a weight training belt. Excuse me. I want to pump you up. And always, thing is, in the cartoon, they always made him seem very peace loving, very almost like a hippie type thing, who shied away from his powers. But every time I saw him in the comics, he was looking savage in the comics. Like he just destroyed everything in his path. But every time I saw him in the cartoon, the old X-Men cartoon, he always seemed very timid, very passive. The same thing how with Beast in the comics. Every time I saw Beast in the comics, Beast looked scary. Hank McCoy, he looked scary. But every time I saw him in every time I saw him in the cartoon, he was quoting Shakespeare and sonnets and poems and stuff and peace loving. But they ain't ever show that in the comics. Every time I saw him in the comics, he looked like he just came out of the jungle, just ready to rip something apart. Yeah, but his sister's a gangster though. His sister's gangster now. Side note, why yesterday I was sitting with my wife, we watching True Blood. Y'all remember that HBO show True Blood with the vampires and stuff? While we were sitting in the room watching that thing, I haven't seen that show since it went off, and I haven't seen it so long. I done forgot most of the stuff that was in it. Man, why we got caught up in the show and stuff like it just when it just came out. When it first came out, we couldn't wait to watch it. Everybody would sit around the TV and watch True Blood and stuff. And first of all, I didn't like how it ended. The way it ended, I wasn't feeling. But the show we was got caught up in watching and stuff. And we was like, damn, I remember this part. When did this happen? I remember this. We seen all the seasons, but I don't remember what happened. Let's see. Now we gotta put in the skin, the metal skin. This is very tedious because of just all the details that go into giving the illusion of his metallic skin. Most of the preparation went into just the shadows alone because of how his skin is designed. It's designed like it's supposed to be like in sections. Like that's how it looks like it's in sections. Oh shoot! What's that? All right, now a little bit of highlight on there. It's coming out pretty good. Let's see, let me add a little more. Let's see. Almost done. Almost down to the home stretch. This is a real cool video. Tedious, yes, but real cool nonetheless. Ooh, that rhymes. I haven't really done much drawings where I had to deal with different textures such as metal, or at least shiny metal, because you got the matte texture, and you have the real luster texture. So, but this is new, so it's cool. Excuse me. Sign this. What's the 5th? Hold on, let me sign this a little better. There we go. Hopefully you can see it better. If not, try back. And ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Colossus from the X-Men. Thank you all for watching this video. Leave a comment down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. I will catch you all later. Peace.